Oke, selamat malam guys. Lanjut lagi bos divisi malam ini guys.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Around here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. But as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, they can break here. Aimed beyond the defence. Well read, and the danger is averted. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Maradona. Bellingham. Looking for the runner. He gets big. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Van der Vaart did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Now it's Shevchenko. Cafu makes the interception. And he cuts out the supply. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. It's a good run down the right. Puyol promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, no joy this time. Araujo. Rummenigge. And it's Shevchenko. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Threads one in. Cruyff. An uncompromising challenge.
Aduh, malah tak umpan.
That's going to go a long way. He's gone for goal!
Masuk coy.
Goal!
I see.
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Maradona. Indonesia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Great ball, and he's in here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Indonesia come in having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the second half gets underway. Indonesia carrying a 1-goal lead. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted. Costa Curta goes down, but nothing given. That is a great ball. Messi. And it's Messi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Messi looking to add to his goal. Van der Vaart. Time and again they are repelled. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shevchenko.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saka looks to clip it forward. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Albertini. Bellingham. Haaland's cross. That has been knocked clear. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rummenigge is on his own.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rummenigge. Great work on the overlap. He has found a way through.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Very much into the last knockings. And it's Cruyff. And it's Albertini. Albertini, this is promising. Nice physical challenge.
Indonesia certainly don't need...
And that's it. Indonesia have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He won't be happy with that one, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rummenigge. Oh, they could break here.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Alexander-Arnold. Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Indonesia present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This lead. And Chet pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Now it's Albertini. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maldini. And it's Messi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Neymar. Albertini. Now Costa Curta. Araujo. Baresi. Oh, good read. It'll be a throw-in. Mendieta running with the ball. Spread out to the left. Oh, important interception. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Baresi. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! He scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
Indonesia need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Oh, and they're quick to... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well seen. Saw that coming. Salah. Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Griezmann. And that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. He was under real pressure there. Sanjit, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Shevchenko. Griezmann. And the finish! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Can make their change now with a break in play. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now this could be a chance. Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Vardiol. Passing is crisp and sharp. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van der Vaart. Van Basten.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Jong. Oh, good read. Mendieta. And it's Eto. Eto. Great chance! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Indonesia take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, there's the clearance. Nice physical challenge. De Jong, he has found a way through. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Defence has got rid of that. Chance here to counter. And the referee brings it to a close. Tunisia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Well, good evening. It was a pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a good ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectations are rising, levels are rising, the noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's being shifted off it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has been slung wide. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, good read. And here's Cruyff. Messi. And the shot! It's loose, and the follow-up. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Has a goal!
Flashing
Good
coy.
run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
With their first corner, the first in the game for either side. A big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And it's Beckham. Well timed, excellent interception. And that has left him in a heap. Fiddles it through. That has been cut short. Shevchenko chasing after it. Albertini. And it's Beckham. Beckham stood his ground strongly. Cruyff. Messi. Messi!
La 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 la.
Oh, that's a waste.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Cafu. And it's Beckham. Beckham just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. He can run onto that, and he's got the beating of his man. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to get it away. Now, what about a counter-attack? He won't be happy with that one. Albertini. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And a header!
Astagfirullah
Good
sendiri.
effort, and it is right on half-time. Indonesia got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. The point of the game.
Indonesia ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to break 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
Indonesia clearly have been the better.
Can he finish? Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
And he stuck it away as if laser. Towering header! In he goes again! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Mane with a predatory goal.
Oh, Peter, you can't
Aneh
teach that.
banget
You either
bisa
have it
menang
or you
sundulan
don't.
kayak
His
gitu.
anticipation is on another level to everyone else. Superb.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Decent hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to...
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, it's Van Basten. Now it's De Jong. João Cancelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Picked out brilliantly. Can he put it away? And the defence can get it clear. Now it's Eto'o.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Eto'o. Gilberto Silva. Salah. Oh, facing up to his... Oh, here's a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Danger averted for now.
Mohamed Salah, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played through into space. And he's taking no chances there.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tries a shot! They've done it! Into the lead once more. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Big chance! One-on-one! Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's a key interception. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. De Jong. Plays it from a quarterback position. And he's had it nicked away. Good running, strong and purposeful. Clears it out of harm's way. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hard that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Perez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jorginho. The kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first,
Rummenigge! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Neymar. Now it's Torres. Back into the middle. Shevchenko. Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is Neymar! And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cleared away. No goals as yet. And he was quick to react. Now it's Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi. Driving on and making good progress.
well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, important interception. Rummenigge. And Shevchenko. He won't be happy with that one. Aim forwards.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ball's gone astray. Albertini. Shevchenko. Ah, that's a fine interception. Fernando Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well played, that has knocked out the danger. Gilberto Silva. Messi, he's got to be in here. Cruyff, and he's done it.
Well, players of this stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. It's the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Indonesia leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Indonesia going well here, and they're in a
Big chance! Maradona finds himself offside. And here's Maradona, picked out brilliantly. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge. Nice sequence of passes this. Tries to dink it in. And that is expertly dealt with. Jorginho. Indonesia are still that goal to the good. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Maradona. Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. They're seeing shapes to shoot!
That carried quite a threat. Messi. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, that's been intercepted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary. And here's Torres. Maldini gets a foot in here. And here's Messi. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most like to grab that second goal cushion.
Gently done. Oh, Red, nice interception. Jorginho.
Indonesia certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Shevchenko. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Offside ya bu.
Caught offside that time. Some resolute defending there.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need...
Referee looks
Oke
at his
guys,
watch
udah
and
dulu
blows
buat
his
live
whistle.
hari ini.
Indonesia
Lanjut
have
lagi
held
besok
on.
hari
They
Rabu
have
ya,
doggedly,
pusrain
sometimes
divisinya.
frantically
Terima kasih
preserved
semuanya.
the tightest of leads.
Like, share,
Man of the
dan
match,
subscribe.
and
Sampai
deservedly
bertemu
so.
lagi
How
besok
would you
hari
summarise
Rabu.
what we've seen today then, Jim?
Wassalamualaikum
And there's a
warahmatullahi
lot more to
wabarakatuh.
read into this game than just...